Sullivan.
Excellent.
Naked
There's
Orzhov
an
deck.
Obsidian in there, whatever. It's only a mythic.
It's like a money mythic, right?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's like one of the highest cards in the set. You know, it's up there.
It's no Boris Reckoner, is it?
It's like 20s. I think it's in the 20s. Alright, turn 2 Frilled Oculus from Gerard Fabiano. Remember, Patrick, like I said, once again, kind of needs to be the aggressor.
Chose to draw.
By what we mean by that is he would love to have a turn 2 Basilica Screecher and go aggro with it
So,
over the course of many turns.
You would turn 2 Basilica Screecher. I actually,
the aggro draw,
I actually know what the right answer is there. Do you ever like, don't play your Kingpin's Pet on turn 3 so that you can extort?
Not usually.
No, it's actually less damage.
It's less damage,
So,
right. So you see a Manipulator out of Gerard again. That really a strong card here in the matchup.
Yeah, an absurd card.
And he's also drawn another one of his rares. Gerard playing many rares. Mystic Genesis. I don't know if that one's
that's a big game.
Yeah, so the number of rares that Gerard ended up running, because we saw this amazing draft. 1 is Gideon. 2 is Simic Flux Mage.
So, Matthias,
go ahead.
If you just look at this board right now, he's got Mystic Genesis in his hand, right?
Seems...
Presuming he can cast what he wants, etc. Sure, just do nothing from this spot and just like milk the fact that he's got 2 reasonable-sized guys. Just like start hitting Patrick and waiting for him to do something that matters.
Kind of the question is like, do you pump the Oculus? Do you swing the Manipulator?
I don't think you pump the Oculus.
So you just 3 him.
Yeah.
You don't even swing the Manipulator because you don't want it getting Executioner swinged.
3ing him's fine, isn't it? That's all he wants to do to you.
That's fair. Yeah. Actually, only 4 rares in Gerard's deck. Rather not as exciting, but.
So, Orzhov Charm. That card's
very powerful.
Hard-working little card.
Yeah, it's one of the only unconditional. It's like one of the unconditional kill spells in the set. I mean, it punches you in the face when you cast it if it's on something really big. But Pat's going to follow that up with Thrall Parasite. Interestingly enough, he did not extort that turn. He couldn't have cast Thrall and then extorted off the.
Well, yeah, but couldn't then Gerard have responded with the Simic?
Oh yeah. That would be very. Sorry, apologies. Yes, that is why you don't do that. All right, so our other semifinal match ended up Frank Scarron wins 2-1 over Aaron Lewis. He'll be waiting in the final. Frank with a brutal Gruul deck.
So Gerard leaving up all of his mana. I think that we might see.
I'm not even sure.
Oh, do you think this is worth it?
Yes.
I think it's absolutely worth it.
I think the second Extorter makes it very hard for Gerard to win. And Gerard's going to let it resolve. He's going to wait for an Obsidian or something at that level. I don't know how I feel about that. 2 Extorts is scary to me. That's, that's Patrick's game plan, remember.
Yeah, but I think Gerard, maybe he feels like he has the best cards in the matchup in his hand right now.
Yeah, I mean, there certainly is some of that.
Genesis is like, it's a game,
The question is, like, is he going to cast this Urban Evolution now? Yeah, and the answer to that is yes. He's going to take down the counter spell for a turn.
You kind of have to, right?
I mean, it's a really good card. And you get to make 2 land drops now. Makes 2 forests, passes back.
They were only forests, come on.
I mean, I think the Urban Evolution probably should have been pre-combat. He could have pumped Frilled Oculus on this attack if it was.
You're right, that's a...
Yeah.
Frank Scarron has moved on to the finals. If you're interested in watching the other semifinal match,
so this is the turn where Patrick would love to draw Ghost Obsidian.
Well, because this is the turn that it can resolve.
This is the turn, yeah. I know he might want to wait until he can double extort when he casts it, but the single extort will just have to do.
Like getting into play. The special ability on Obsidian.
So I do believe Patrick has left in, I want to say he's left in a Hold the Gates, it looks like. He is playing one in the main deck. It goes first for Dimir Keyrune.
And then that's like a double extort.
And then he's going to swing 2, which puts Gerard. We'll have life totals updated for you in a second here. Yeah, 15 and 14. So just that really powerful ability to really equalize the life totals that Extort has. All right. So at this point, I would expect Gerard to never take down Mystic Genesis for the rest of the match. He has enough lands where he should, and a good enough board presence that he can probably afford to not do that.
So Patrick down to 11, Gerard up at 15. Gerard, I think pretty good reaction. So he's leaving up 5.
Yeah, he's playing a Frilled Oculus, and he's gonna try to end step this Shamble Shark in his hand most likely.
Yeah, that's a window, and then it still allows him to leave up Mystic Genesis mana on Patrick's turn the next turn.
Right. I mean, he'd be allowing an instant like a Grisly Spectacle, but that's not really a card he's worried about on this board. Thing he's most worried about would be an Obsidian or something of that level.
But he's got more or less the better guys, at least for combat purposes. And
Absolutely.
oh well, so Patrick's gonna do something big, and I think it's gonna run into something.
This is Night Watch with double extort. I don't know if I counter this actually.
Really? Gerard does.
Gerard does. I'm okay, and Patrick's gonna concede the match to that one. Yeah, still have all these from Gerard Fabiano. And so we'll move on. Gerard Fabiano moves on to take on Frank Scarron in the finals.
So Simic against Rule. I don't think we've seen a huge amount of successful Simic this weekend.
No, definitely not. It's been, as we saw in the draft, it was very unpopular in the draft.
I mean, Gerard didn't even take the 3/1 flyer when first
Gerard was
first offered it.
Gerard was kind of bullied into drafting Bant. He didn't,